Hi you guys, we're back. Okay, this is really important. Jess and I had planned on doing one of these videos anyways on bullying because we're so anti-bullying, anti-talking down to people, and even just making fun of people. Like, it's not funny. Unless like you have a mutual agreement with that person to like make fun of each other, then you shouldn't be doing that anyways. It's just...
Even ball breaking, which people
Even ball breaking.
It's not cool
No.
all the time. It's like, that's a form of bullying.
It is.
You're doing something at somebody else's expense and laughing about it, you know, to make yourself feel better.
I don't like ball breaking.
It's just, it's...
I don't do anything that I wouldn't want
insecure people do that. Let's be real.
100%.
Bullying is done by insecure people.
Bullying and...
It is. Ball breaking.
Yeah.
It's like you're completely miserable with your own life, or you have, you know, a problem with something about yourself, so you want to bring out something bad that you think the other person has about them to make yourself feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah. We see through that.
So if you're one of those people that's getting bullied in school, just keep all these things in mind that we're saying right here. Because at the end of the day, you're actually a better person than the bully. So you'll understand that after we name everything.
Yeah, we're going to tell you guys how to deal with that too.
First, we're going to tell you why bullies do what they do. And then we're going to tell you how we would deal with it.
Oh, yeah. Good and bad. We're going to tell you
what to do, but we're going to give you some ideas of what we would do.
Yeah, you don't have to do these techniques or take our advice. This is just something we would do because we don't tolerate that.
Yeah. So, first and foremost, happy people are not mean, period. They're not going to bully people. They're not going to put anybody down. They're not going to talk down to anybody. Happy people are happy, and they're always going to stay positive, and they're always going to look at the best of any situation.
Yeah, they want to avoid any negativity, period. And they even cut out negativity. Whatever the situation is, they just don't even want to be near it, avoid it at all costs.
Yeah, because they know that they can't grow. They cannot grow from being mean to somebody else. And them being mean affects that person and themselves, because whatever you put out comes back, period.
Times 10.
The second one is bullies are usually either jealous of you or threatened by you.
Or insecure.
Yeah, well, same thing.
Yeah.
They're insecure. In order to cover that up, then they're going to bully you. So you should actually feel special, because there's actually something really special about you that that person sees in you that they can't deal with it. It's bothering them. They either want it, they don't like the fact that you have it, and most likely they have it within them, but they're just afraid to be that same person, you know? So it's sad.
I would use that as motivation to get to wherever you want to go, your biggest dreams, and just use that push forward, because clearly this person is threatened by you some way, shape, or form.
100%. So technically a bully is like your biggest admirer.
It's your biggest fan.
Exactly. It's like little boys that like little girls that pretend they don't like little girls.
And they hit them.
But they actually like them.
Yes, and that's why they're giving them all this negative attention, just to give them some type of attention.
That's bullies.
It's like they say, haters are your biggest fan.
Yep, and that bully is your biggest fan, but she does not want to admit it. Bullies are also afraid of either something that they don't like about themselves, or something. They're hiding something. And because they're hiding something, they're putting all their energy onto bullying somebody else, or finding a victim as somebody that there's something in that person that they see that they either hate about themselves or like about themselves, but they can't be that person. They feel like they can't be that person. So because of that, then they'll start hating on this person.
It's also kind of like when you see like a really beautiful girl, and this usually happens between girls, but guys it happens too, and girls try to talk negative or hate this girl for no reason. She doesn't even know her, just because she's so beautiful, because they feel just threatened and jealous of her for being so beautiful. It's the craziest thing. Like it's such a disease and a sickness. It will really eat away at you. You have to try compliment that person instead. Just tell them you're so beautiful. You know what I mean? Like I tell her all the time, she's gorgeous, she's beautiful. All our other friends, we never do that to each other. Yeah,
and plus, Jess and I love being around beautiful people.
Oh my God.
So, like, the prettier they are, the more we're like, oh my God, I'm your hands.
Yeah, we want to hang out with you.
Really, they're like, you know, like, we see girls like pieces of art, you know, like beautiful paintings. They come in all different shapes and sizes, but both sexes love looking at beautiful women.
They do.
Women are gorgeous.
Sorry, guys.
The power of the taco. I always tell you guys, the power of the taco. Yeah, but we're on to bullying right now. A lot of times they might even want to be your friend, but they're just too afraid to admit it. And they've held up this persona, or they've agreed, like if somebody else might not have liked you and they kind of feel like they're the it person and the cool person, so they kind of have to agree with the crowd and go with the crowd. But at the end of the day, they really actually want to be your friend. So there's so many factors that play into it. But no matter how you look at it, if you're being bullied, you're really special. There's something about you that's special. You got to look at it as literally, like we said earlier, they're your biggest fans.
And I'm just going to add one more thing before we get into how to deal with the bully. I remember in school, bullies are also followers. Like sometimes they just do things to get attention from the cool kids or other people at school. So they decide to pick on, like, you know, a special needs child. And they're getting laughs from the older kids or the cool kids. And that's why they continue to do it, because they just want some type of attention.
Even if they don't want to do it.
Exactly. It's really sad, actually. Hopefully they outgrow this really soon.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Were you ever bullied? No, but my brother got bullied when we were, I think, 1st or 2nd grade. So there was this kid, and he was like the in-crowd kid. He was really cute. But he was like, yeah, and like all the kids, I think he had like 7 friends following him around, and we were at recess, and he was pushing my brother, and I saw it, and I got so mad, and I was actually smarter than him, I think.
You got protective.
And I saw red, and I just went and I grabbed him, and I slammed him against the wall. I looked at him, I said, if you ever mess with my brother again, you're gonna be really sorry.
That's the best
I said
thing
something
about
really,
siblings.
actually something else, but I'm not gonna say it on camera.
No.
So, but you get the gist of it.
Of course, that's your sibling. Like, I grew up like that too. You just always have your brother and sister's back. Always.
Yeah. And me and my brother weren't even getting along, and I slashed
That's
back.
your brother. It doesn't matter. You're gonna defend him.
Yeah, I just don't like people bullying people. Whether it was my brother or not, I would have still jumped in there, because I can't stand when people bully people for no reason.
We're gonna tell you guys how to deal with that if you're being bullied, what to do.
Another thing that you need to know about bullies, because sometimes bullies might not be going with the crowd, but they might be somebody that's just really hurt and bottling something up inside. A lot of times bullies, they have a lot of pain from somewhere. It might not seem like it, but they really do. There's something going wrong at home, and even if they seem like they have the perfect family, something's not right. Because like we said in the beginning, happy people don't bully people. I don't care what anybody thinks. They don't have time for that. Happy people want to be around people that are happy. They want to talk about, what are we going to do? What are we going to create? Like, laugh.
Positive energy.
Yeah. Happy people have no room for negativity. None. Zero. Zilch. I got a back of zilches to tell you that there's zilch of any space of negativity in happy people.
That is true, because there was a situation that I remember where a kid was a bully, but he had a problem with hitting people. Come to find out, he was being abused at home. So he was acting out on what his parents were doing to him.
Exactly.
So there's always different scenarios, different cases.
It's so true.
Sad.
So I keep playing my hair. I really gotta stop that, you guys.
I was just gonna tell you, I'm gonna chop her hair off.
Yeah. I'm gonna start wearing like a short Marilyn Monroe wig, so I don't mess with my hair anymore. I'm not even kidding. It's out of control. Look, again, like it just, because this guy goes like that. So, all right, the next one. So should we jump on how to deal with bullies?
Yeah, we're gonna tell you guys how to deal with them. A quick disclaimer though, guys, before we tell you how to deal with bullies. We're, again, not telling you what to do. We are not saying this is right or wrong, but this is just something that we've done, and this is how we would handle the situation.
Yes.
So that's it. Go ahead, T.
You take it from there. Okay. So, the first one is, me personally, what I would do is, if somebody's trying to bully me, I would wait till, if I see the person like alone by themselves, you don't want to approach somebody and try to confront them when they're around their friends, because they're going to feel like they have to act a certain way to present themselves a certain way in front of their friends. So you want to wait till they're like alone, and then you want to approach them and say, hey, listen, can I have a talk with you?
Non-confrontational.
Not a confrontation, but I say, hey, listen, I would even like touch the shoulder. Some people don't like to be touched, but that's me. I like touching people. So I'd be like, hey, listen, can I have like a quick touch, Like, hey, can we have a conversation? Look them dead in the eye and say, hey, can I have a conversation with you? And then see where it goes from there. When they're not around a bunch of people, they're not trying to impress anybody. They're not going to sit there and hit you. They're not going to sit there and like get all loud with you or anything like that.
No.
They're just not, because they don't have anybody to impress.
Exactly. Usually people, it's like a child throwing a tantrum. You know what I mean? They need attention. So they're like screaming and acting crazy, and it's like, okay, how old are you? You know what I mean?
Exactly. And then just say, hey, what's going on? Do you have an issue with me? Is there something that I did to upset you? Like, I want to know what's going on. I don't like having animosity with people. So I just want to know where you stand because I just want to make things right. And things of this nature. So I would say something like that. And then take it from there.
Now, if this technique doesn't work and they continue to bully you and they're hitting you, I don't care who the person is. I don't care what anyone tells you. Do not ever allow yourself to get touched. You can hit them back. I would never let someone just hit me and just sit there and just get hit.
I don't care if you're smarter than them. You find a way. You go take karate classes. Go take something.
Take self-defense and
if
stand up to them.
Well, I'm not telling you this way too, but if somebody touches me, no matter how small I am, I'm going to do everything in my power to annihilate that person.
Exactly.
To, like, not kill them, but
you fight back. You stand up for yourself.
As close enough to that as possible. I don't like seeing dead things anyway, so I just want them to be like, you know, like, yo, I'm not going to sit here and take your garbage.
Oh, you heard that? Yo, she got ghetto with it. That's it comes out. That way. Yo, but it comes out because it's true. It's like you're standing up for yourself.
But that's like your defense.
Exactly. Like never let anybody ever touch you. You stand up for yourself at all costs.
100%. You rip them to pieces because they don't deserve to. Like no human. I would never put my hands on a human being in a malicious, vicious way. So if I don't do that, I don't want anybody else doing that to me either.
Exactly. You treat people with respect. That's the way you want to get treated. I always say that I treat people the way I want to get treated, with respect, and that's it.
Yes. And I used to be, you know what's funny? I used to be ball busting. I used to be a ball buster when I was younger. And then I realized I'm like, why am I doing that? Like, where's that coming from? Like, actually, that's not cool. And I didn't like when people did it to me. So I was like, I shouldn't do that to people if I don't like that done to me. And that's why I stopped doing that.
Yeah, because, and the funny thing is, when people bust balls and you do it back to them, forget it. They can't even handle it.
Nope.
And that's the only time I bust balls. When someone tries to bust my balls and I give them a taste of their own medicine, I'm like, and they do not like it. And then they'll start stopping.
And me too. That's true. Because
people
don't expect it from me. They don't still ball bust me. Because I don't ball bust, and then after a while, and then I get fed up, and I'm just like, oh really? Yeah. And then this really nasty side of me comes out,
and it's
that
like,
I don't like, and I really try to like.
And then they get all sad, like, oh, well, you don't like it, right? So don't do it to me.
Exactly.
Simple.
Nice. But we really try to avoid that at all costs. Really. I do anyway. I don't like it. I think it's such a freaking waste of time.
It really is. It's horrible. Like,
I don't like it.
What's the point of this? Who's got bigger balls?
Yeah, exactly.
There's a contest?
That's not getting us any macaroons or a trip to anywhere or any more makeup palettes. That's just wasting our time. We don't have time for that.
So we hope you guys liked this video and you found it useful. These are things, again, that we would do in a situation, and we hope that you guys will, do the same. We're not telling you to do it, but if you have, problems, this help you.
Yeah. Last but not least, if they keep harassing you and you end up getting in a bunch of fights with this person because they just are relentlessly miserable and they just can't help themselves with getting in fights, I recommend homeschool.
Or
because I recommend homeschool anyway, whether you're getting bullied or not, because I just love homeschool.
She does. Or go to then you know what? You call an adult in.
Yeah.
Just go to a parent, a teacher, a guidance.
Don't feel like a loser. Don't feel like a loser.
Throw in the towel.
Don't feel like a loser or like pathetic or like somebody would think lower of you if you called in an adult, because you're actually more mature.
Even an older, like a older sibling, like when she kind of did for her brother. Like my older sister defends me all the time. You know what I mean? And I did it for my brother. He did it for me. So even tell your older brother or sister, and I guarantee they'll straighten this person out.
Yeah, don't be embarrassed about it, because the situation needs to be fixed. When I hear people like committing suicide for being bullied, I just cringe. I get so mad.
But even those videos where you see like them beating up one person,
please do not even watch those videos and encourage that kind of like behavior. That is just absurd, and I just can't. I hate violence.
It's really sad.
We really hope that this video helped you guys. And if you know anybody that's being bullied, make sure they watch this video. And we hope that it helps them too. But just remember, you got to be really special to be bullied. Because only special people get bullied by people that are much lower than them.
They're
emotionally and mentally. They are beneath you. And they will always be beneath you as long as they're going to continue to bully. They will only be equal to you when they respect you and love you. Like we do. We love you.
Giveaway.
So anyways, our favorite, we're gonna jump into the giveaway like Jess said. Okay, so our April, last but not least, 28, before we do more other amazing giveaways, is this YSL lipstick.
You guys were so excited about the other one. We're like, okay, we have to do another one.
Yes. So, this is what it looks like. We're gonna pull this puppy up. Ta-da-dun, ta-da-dun, ta-da-dun.
Now, this is a super popular shade right now. It's like that whole vamp thing that's going on.
Yes.
And you could wear it before we get into the spring and the fall, or just save it for next season, next fall.
That is just gorgeous. Oh my god, I just scraped it, you guys. I'm so sorry. It like got on my nail when I was opening it, but it still looks pretty. You can barely tell.
I'm gonna kill her.
I just realized that.
It's okay.
But anyways, we're so excited. You guys know the deal. The link will be down below. Don't forget, like and subscribe and comment down below. And if you guys love and adore us, which of course you would, because we love you guys, then you guys, then the best thing you can do for us is share our video. Otherwise, we'll see you guys in our next video. Mwah. Love you.